Former employees for the Wounded Warriors Project are slamming the nation's largest veterans charity, accusing the project of spending too much money on luxury conferences and expensive entertainment, and not nearly enough on wounded warriors themselves. According to the charity's tax forms, spending on conferences and meetings shot up from $1.7 million in 2010 to $26 million in 2014, about the same amount the group spends on its top program, Combat Stress Recovery. Now, donors give big to wounded warriors. In 2014 alone, the group received more than $300 million in donations, many in response to ads like this.
Coming off the battlefield.
Erick Millette is one of the more than 40 former Wounded Warrior Project employees expressing concern about how it's handling some of the money. Joins me now. Erick, good to see you. I know you're a decorated veteran and that you believed in Wounded Warriors, that you think that they helped save you after you came home with a brain injury and PTSD. So what changed?
Well, at first, I really thought that it was Wounded Warrior Project that had literally saved my life, as I used to say. And as time went on, as I was a staff member of the organization, I began to see how the money was spent and how ineffective the programs and services that they provide are, because they're not direct service programs. They may send warriors on a retreat. They may do a soldier ride or a sporting event or some other type of event, and that'll put a warrior on a high for 3 or 4 days, and their high would equal our low. And then those warriors crash and there's no one there to pick them up. There's no wraparound services, there's no case management, and that's the hard thing to do. Planning these other events, sending these warriors on retreats and planning a soldier ride in comparison to doing the wraparound services, the case management, making sure that our warriors, these brave men and women who fought so valiantly for our country and our freedoms, are taken care of. They're not doing that on the back end. And instead what they're doing is having an all hands every year where all the staff members are flown in from around the country in Germany to 5-star resorts with these lavish meals and so-called team building. And that's not what donors expect their money to be spent on. Donors expect their money to be spent on providing these programs and services as they state.
There are many international charities who come under the same scrutiny, who are under the same sort of criticism for the way they throw lavish parties, but they would say sometimes you have to spend money to make money, that if you want big donors, that you have to show them a good time, that you have to be willing to outlay some expenses here. Would you agree with that, or do you have a problem even with that kind of approach to fundraising?
I have a definite problem with that approach to fundraising. I don't believe that you have to spend millions of dollars to make money. Do I believe you have to spend money to make money? Absolutely, whether you're a nonprofit or if you're a for-profit organization or business. But to spend millions of dollars to raise money is absolutely ludicrous. And as a disabled veteran, I find it highly offensive that our stories, our pain, our family's pain, our injuries, and are being taken advantage of, in my mind, to raise that money so that the staff, the executive team, so they can have that good time, because that's what it boils down to, and that's what I've seen.
Can I ask you, when you were a spokesperson for Wounded Warriors, how much money you made?
My starting salary was $42,000.
So do you also take issue with the fact that in 2014, the CEO, Stephen Nardizzi, was paid nearly $500,000?
I do. However, I wouldn't take offense to that if they were providing direct services and programs with, again, that case management, that wraparound. If they were giving that warrior that high, but then keeping them there, providing those services, not letting them crash, or being there for them when they crash.
Wait, are you saying that there's no ongoing case services for these soldiers?
That's exactly what I'm saying. My entire time working at Wounded Warrior Project, I was always told, we don't call warriors, warriors call us. Now, with that being said, Wounded Warrior Project does call warriors during their birthday month to check on them. But it's not to, hey, how was that event you went to 30 days ago? How are you feeling 60 days later? Is there anything we can do for you? It's been 90 days. Those type of services and that type of case management does not exist because it costs too much money in my eyes and it's too difficult for them to do.
Wounded Warriors Project declined CBS News' request to interview Stephen Nardizzi, but he did speak to our Norfolk affiliate in April. I want to play what he had to say about the salary he makes.
My salary is less than 1/10 of 1% of the donations that come in. And I am running an organization that is helping hundreds of thousands of warriors.
You know, Eric, that salary is, again, it's competitive with what CEOs of some of the international top charities earn. They earn money like CEOs in private business. How instead would you like to see the money being spent?
As a warrior that has spoken to many warriors, I would love to see that money spent, as would other warriors I've spoken to, on warriors. Warriors don't want t-shirts. They don't want hats in the mail for taking a survey. They don't want all these things with a Wounded Warrior Project logo on it. What they want is help. They want someone who truly cares and that's going to be there for them when they need them. Not just at a baseball game, not at a football game, not at a Project Odyssey or a Soldier Ride. They need that follow-up care. They need counseling. They need drug counseling, alcohol counseling. They need counseling for their PTSD. Warriors are afraid to drive to their appointments. They need help getting there. It's very difficult to navigate the VA system. They need that help. And it needs to be something that money is spent on.
Erick Millette in Jacksonville. Eric, thank you so much for your time, for your perspective and insight.
Thank you, ma'am.
And you can see more of this investigation Wednesday. CBS This Morning speaks with former employees who are concerned the programs don't provide that comprehensive help to veterans.